all that is nothing. All that is zero. I've been advocating for education, for people to upgrade their education to be more competitive in the marketplace. You know, how we come here, we have degrees we reached or got in the Philippines or any other foreign country. You come here, all that is nothing. All that is zero. If you do not have a Canadian stamp or a Canadian diploma, people here, local graduates, will always have the advantage over you. I encourage people to go get an education, get a local diploma. And here in Canada, we have what we call career colleges. These are privately owned colleges. You go through this and you either get a certificate for the short courses or a diploma for the longer year or year and a half courses or 2 year courses like massage therapy. And that will give you competitive edge when applying for a job. Courses like accounting and payroll, business administration, community support worker, education assistant, massage therapy is available. And the government will help you. They offer two types of funding for you. They have fundings available.
You can also reach us at Video Gaga if you need advice. Of course, we will bring in our experts.
Much success to everyone.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Level Up Your Career. And good afternoon to our friends, our viewers all over Canada, especially in the provinces of Alberta, Saskatchewan, and Manitoba. We have a very exciting, show, right? FB Live show today for everyone who would like to level up their careers of course, in Canada. And get some insights, get some great career and job advice and tips from the experts in education and in different industries. So, very excited to talk to everyone, to hear your questions, and of course, to get those much awaited advice from the experts. Of course, I'd like to introduce our team today. Very excited also to bring them in a little bit. All right. But first, let me welcome you to Level Up Your Career. We are here to guide you in your career and education to land your dream job in Canada. We will be joined by our education champion, Mr. Tony Sortida, and also, of course, yours truly. I am your moderator for today. I'm Carlo Velasco of Video Gaga. We will also be joined by the North America head of marketing company Nomads Media, Michelle Huligana. Again, hello, everyone who are live right now, and those who are going to watch this video after we go on live. So first, I'd like to introduce you who we are, Video Gaga. We are a marketing company, and we are an international group with over 10 years of experience. Here in Canada, we are managed by Nomads Media. We provide different marketing services such as social media and digital marketing. And of course, we provide not just services, but education, professional training, and consultation in the fields of digital skills, marketing, and business. So we welcome you. This is Video Gaga Academy. and you are now part of our global community of over 3,000 clients and students, composed of dreamers like me and you, of entrepreneurs, professionals, and students from Spain, from Canada, from the Philippines, from the US, and in different parts of the world. We are trusted by leading brands as a marketing and training company, such as Kimberly Clark, the University of Complutense in Madrid, Asian Institute of Management in the Philippines, and the Philippine Consulate General in Calgary, Canada. So I'd like to let's bring in our co host, our main speaker for today, education champion, and Video Gaga's education and marketing consultant, Mr. Tony Sertida. Here you go.
Good
Mr.
afternoon,
Tony.
everyone. Good afternoon, Carlo, and thank you for allowing me to share this platform to spread my advocacy. I've been advocating for education for a while now. Started in during the pandemic years in 2020, and helped many of our countrymen, both Filipinos and Canadians, explore this avenue for uplifting their lives and leveling up their careers, and it's been very very rewarding. Just seeing the many people that have graduated through the program is very fulfilling. And I am joining you this afternoon to hopefully be able to convince more people to look at this option. If you're struggling, with your career, like there's no place else to go, this might be something that might help you pave the way for a bigger, brighter future.
Wonderful. Definitely, definitely. Very important. Now, since you mentioned that, I'm sure people would like to know more about the topic. Why is, of course, leveling up your career and your education, I would say status, right?
Mhm.
Educational status important and crucial for job seekers in Canada.
First and foremost, when you, if for those of you who are planning to come to Canada, or those of you who've landed here already, have lived here for a few years, know that when you get here, whatever educational background or whatever educational attainment you may have completed in your home country, when you get here, all that is not meaningless, but all that is kind of erased because in the country, in Canada, they put a lot of weight on your Canadian diploma
Mhm.
or certificate of completion. When you apply for a job here, that is the first thing. Well, that's one of two things that the employers will ask of you. Number one is your English proficiency. Number two is your diploma. And if your diploma is from out of country, then preference will be given to those who are graduates of local Canadian programs. And absent that, unfortunately, you will not get the preferential treatment. So always local graduates that will be given the first preference. So it's very important for you to know that in order for you to progress and for you to be able to accelerate and for you to be able to move forward your careers, you have to have a local diploma, Canadian diploma. Without that, minus that, it is
Mhm.
it's your education in the Philippines is pretty much non-issue.
I see. I see. And what about programs right now? Can you, what are the types of programs that are available currently
Um,
when it comes to
the
training, getting educational, continuing
Of course,
education?
the education programs available, whatever you can get, like professional grade, courses, like engineering to become a lawyer and all that good stuff to be a doctor. All that's available, and you go through regular channels applying through the universities or colleges. But our focus today is the career colleges. These are
I see.
private institutions that offer short courses, like from 19 months to about a year and a half, or
I
two
see.
years, which are which is getting a lot of help from the government, because these are courses that can be completed within a quicker,
Mhm.
faster period of time, which means that we will have more manpower available to support the government
Wow.
infrastructure, social infrastructure as well. So courses that I work with Alberta Business and Health Institute. This is my primary financial institution that I've been working with for going on 3 years now. And courses that are available are accounting and payroll, business administration, community support worker, education assistant, all kinds of different careers that will serve both public and private enterprises, and a lot of which are well-paying jobs,
Hmm.
a lot of which provide you with well-paying jobs, right? There's
Yeah.
also massage therapy. There's also pharmacy assistant. There's like 7 different courses available through the Alberta Business and Health Institute. And later on, we're going to invite the academic
Yes. That's.
director to come and tell us more about the programs. Because while I know basics about the different programs available, our guest will know in better detail uh,
Yes.
the benefits of each program.
Very excited actually to bring in our guests.
Yes,
And as you've said, just to add to what you said, these are um, these are very actually quite practical
practical.
careers, right?
Yes, very good. Yes,
Pharmacy, in the fields of pharmacy, business management or business
correct.
administration,
And we
and
go from a short course, 19 weeks, up to I think our longest course is a year and a half, which is our massage therapy. And all of these courses can lead you into different fields of private and government institutions. Our guest student today was a graduate of our business administration program, ended up working for Alberta Health Services. And yeah, as long as you do a good job and you maintain your efficiency, that's working for the government. That's one of the better paying positions that you can aspire for.
wonderful.
Yeah.
Again, so those who are just tuning in and those who are watching this video, of course, the recording of this video after we go live,
Mm.
we are watching Level Up Your Career, and we are here to guide you in your career in education in Canada. We are,
Yes.
of course, before we bring in our guest, a special announcement because we are giving away some prizes to our lucky viewers. We are giving away a $25 Walmart gift card and a premium course from Video Gaga, a digital course in marketing and in different fields that you can choose from, worth $225. And let's bring in our colleague, Mitch, to give us some instructions, right? How to join our promo. Hi, Mitch. Hi,
Hello.
Michelle.
Hi, everyone. Kamusta? Okay.
Kamusta? Tell us
Thanks so
how
much
to
for,
join.
yes, for sure. Thanks so much for spending your Sunday afternoon with us. Just a quick reminder on the rules. When you share this live stream, write down the comment share done and you'll be entered for the chance to win the gift certificate. As Carla mentioned, it is a $25 gift certificate and a premium course of 225. So please share our love, share the live so that a lot of people, we can help a lot of people for, for helping their leveling up your careers. Thanks, Kuya Tony, for spending your time, for spending your
Of
Sunday night
course.
with us. Yeah. And,
Yes.
well,
Definitely sharing the love and sharing the dream, right? We are
Sharing the
here.
dream. Yes.
We are here to share the dream and to lift up everyone, right? Whatever their dreams are, and
Inspire.
inspire
We
inspire.
need to
them,
inspire
and
people.
to find solutions as well, right? To
Correct.
find solutions and how to level up their career and their future. All right. So without further ado, let's introduce our guests.
Yes, our
So
first
excited.
guest. Um, like I said, I've been working with ABHI for the Alberta Business and Health Institute since 2022, I think. So going on 5 years now. In February would be my anniversary, and I've met a group of young ladies who
Wow.
were very gracious enough to accept me as part of their team.
Mhm.
And one of those ladies is the academic director of the Alberta Business and Health Institute. She's here with us this afternoon to tell us more about my choice for this afternoon's discussion, which is business administration.
All
And
right.
Lilibeth Macaso is the academic director of ABHI, and she's here with us this afternoon.
Good afternoon. Oh, let's sir, we were actually giving away our other guests.
Oh,
Surprise for everyone. Hi,
this is
April.
April, I think.
But
Yeah,
we will bring in April in a little bit.
yeah.
Thank you, April. There you go. Good afternoon, Lilibeth. Welcome to Level Up Your Career. Thank you for joining us.
Good
The
afternoon,
lovely and
Carlo.
very gracious Lilibeth Macaso.
Good afternoon, Carlo. Good afternoon, Kuya Tony. Thank you for having us. Yeah, it is a pleasure to meet you, Carlo. Yeah, I've known Kuya Tony for several years now, and I was really. It is a privilege to join your discussion for today.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
So tell us a little bit about yourself, Lilibeth, Miss Lilibeth, your
Mm.
background, and how you got started in the
Uh,
education business.
okay. So my name is Elizabeth Macaso. I am from Baguio City in the Philippines. I came to Canada as a caregiver. I was a product of the LCIP program, or the Caregiver program, back in 2007. So I was I worked in a semiconductor company in the Philippines for 15 years. It's called Texas Instruments in the Philippines. So when I came to Canada, so I worked as a caregiver. So that was a very significant shift from doing something like engineering, because I have an engineering background. It was a very significant shift from doing something, uh, what do you call this, professional as and doing as a caregiver. So it was a very big shift, but it was something that I thought of. Why? Why is your education in the Philippines not being recognized in Canada, or particularly in Alberta? So
I see.
yeah, so I started. Uh, going to the libraries and as because they said you have to have an English proficiency so that you can work in something that you wanted. So while I was doing my caregiving employment, I went to the libraries and asked for, because they're offering ESL or English as a second language, and I said, "Oh, I studied in the Philippines, and English is used as a medium of instruction, right?" Uh, and I went to the library, and I said, "Oh, I spoke better than my other classmates." So I finished my contract with my employer. I started researching how can I work in an employment where I can use what I studied in the Philippines or what I was before. So there are those private career colleges that offer programs, and I encountered CDI. So in that was the first private care college that I knew. But then during those times, my family was not here yet, so of course there was a struggle. So I went to CWA. It's called Canada, no, Calgary Institution for Women. So they offer free programs. So I took the receptionist training program while doing my caregiving employment. So they offered a reception course, and there I met Rochelle, my partner now in the business, and we finished the reception training course. So she took an internship program with a private career college as well. So as she said, Ate Beth, do you want to go back to school and earn your diploma? So she offered me to go to this private care college. So I took healthcare aid program. That's where I started. That's where I had my first Canadian certificate, and it was really a powerful tool. So I applied for several facilities, and I was accepted in 3 facilities. So I said, "Oh, that's how
Wow.
powerful it is to have a Canadian certificate." So my first employment was in extended care, and then I was accepted in Caris. I was accepted in aged care. So I
Amazing.
said, "Yeah." While I was working in Target, Target was still here before. Yeah. Uh, so I said, "Oh, this is really something that some people should know." So
Yeah.
while I was in Care West, Rochelle was still in the private care council. So she said, "What if we create, because the owners of the private school, private care college that Rochelle was employed with are Filipinos." And so she said, "Why can't we do this as well?" So Rochelle and I, and my teacher in the private care college before was also a nurse back in the Philippines, and she was my teacher. So we said, "I think we can do this." So we started Alberta Business and Health Institute.
Wow. And this is when? When did this happen?
2017, Kuya. So
2017.
2017, yeah. So in 2016, we started doing our first curriculum.
Yeah.
So yeah, so we started with healthcare aid program. Healthcare aid program before was not regulated before. It was not
Mm-hmm.
regulated before. Yeah, so it was easy to get your curriculum and then
2017.
offer it to the students. But when we submitted our application to be approved or to the government or the private vocational training board, it was then that they put moratorium on the healthcare aid program. So
Mhm.
they stopped giving the programs to the private career or to the new private career colleges. So because
So
they
now you're
said
going on, excuse me, you're going on 5 years now.
yes,
And
correct.
how has the operations of the school been? How many students have you helped
Um,
to this at this point in
at
time?
this point in time, kuya, for close to 7 years now, I think we're at 1,000 graduates already. Yeah, it was
Wow.
not. Yeah, it was not.
It's amazing.
Yeah, we were just very small before, so we started in Red Deer, and
Hmm.
then um, we applied
Calgary, I
for,
think, yeah.
yeah, Calgary first, and then Edmonton, and
And then
then
now
we
Edmonton.
applied for designation in Manitoba and in Saskatchewan, because in Manitoba and Saskatchewan you can offer programs to the residents of those provinces without having a physical school in Canada, in Saskatchewan and Manitoba. So we did that.
Good. Now, one of my favorite courses
Mm-hmm. Kuya.
ever is business administration for a number of reasons, right? I have a lot of friends who have businesses but never really had any formal training or
Mm-hmm.
education about marketing and all that good stuff. So tell us what
Nice.
the strength of your business administration course is, or
Um,
strengths are.
yeah, business administration course is a 56-week program. I think it has a big scope because you can work as a business an administrative assistant. You can work in the HR. You can work
Right.
in the as an events planner. We have business administration graduates who became event planners.
Mhm.
Nice.
Yeah, they can work as supervisors in many in entities, and it does not require practicum. So, but uh, if Kuya Tony really advocates for business administration program, I myself is advocating for those programs that have practicum, because once you
Hmm.
perform in a practicum placement, they're offered employment already, because we
Mhm.
have a lot, yeah, we have a lot of students who were employed just because they were accepted as an intern or practicum students. Yes,
Mhm.
kuya. And
Interesting.
yes po, and in Grand Prairie right now, because we have students from Grand Prairie, and we looked for practical placement for education assistant students, and the Grand Prairie Educational Board contacted us, and they said that they need a lot of education assistant in Grand Prairie. They are short staffed in education there, so that's why they said just give us a lot of education assistant students. They will be employed right away.
Interesting. I think
Yes, kuya.
that'll
Mm-hmm.
be our next segment
Wow.
next month, education assistant,
Yes
because
po.
even I
Yes po.
myself attempted to do that, although I, I couldn't handle the information in my head. So anyway, thank you, Lilibeth. And one of our guests, our other guest here is June Guran. He's an engineer,
Mm-hmm.
originally from Baguio City. While he's not a graduate of ABHI, I helped him go through the program, or yeah, enrolled in the program in 2020, I believe, and he has since graduated and is now using what he learned in his the different businesses that he's looking after. So maybe we can bring him on board and
Yes.
insights about business administration. Thanks, Lilibeth.
Thank you po.
Thank you so much, Elizabeth.
And Mr. June Guron, welcome, welcome, welcome. He's a good friend of mine, engineer from Baguio, and is one of those fortunate people who landed here in Canada and was able to practice what he learned in the Philippines. But tell us about your background, June, a little bit about yourself, and how you ended up and why you ended up studying business administration.
Yes, good afternoon, everyone. Like Tony said, it's June Goron here from Baguio City. So my background is I'm a civil engineer back in the Philippines, and then I came here in Canada back in 2009. Started a career here as a shop manager, but looking into the work and because of my passion about engineering, I proceeded to take my professional exam with the APEGA and APEX in Saskatchewan, and got the designation as a professional engineer here in Canada after 2 years. The jump, I do agree with what everyone is saying that diploma here in Canada is really powerful because after getting my designation as a professional engineer, I got a work with one of the oil and gas company here in Lloydminster as a project coordinator. And after 3 months, they bumped me up to a project manager position. And after 3 months again, bumped me up to a senior project manager. It's not because of it's one of the reason, of course, is the technical expertise that we have, and another one is, of course, our professional designation as a professional engineer here in the province of Alberta and Saskatchewan. Now, I used to teach at or manage Technical Education Skills Development Authority in Baguio. I am actually the chief center administrator of that institution, TESDA Baguio, and I'm one of the pioneer to develop that facility before. So it helped me a lot with my with all the qualifications that I have when I came here in Canada. And then I met Tony. He is a blessing to our family, a good friend, and he started to talk about getting a diploma course, of course, business administration, and this helped me pave the way to further enhance my technical and administrative capabilities in running businesses. So at the moment, I'm the district manager or shop manager here in Lloydminster for one of the biggest oil and gas company in Alberta. Running by myself, I do almost everything. I do. I manage the people. I do submission of invoices. You name it, and I'm doing it. It's because of the learnings that I have taking the business administration course, and it really helped me a lot to further my technical expertise, of course, in running business. And as of this time, I'm running two businesses. We own two businesses here in Lloydminster while doing or running a company, oil and gas company here in Alberta. That's June Grant.
Wow, wonderful! You're a busy
Wow,
man,
impressive.
June.
Yeah.
And what would you tell people who are who feel stuck in their careers, stuck in the sense that they might feel very limited or prospects for advancement for them? How would you how would you how would you advise them about schooling or getting a new skill set?
Yes. First things, of course, just go out, talk to expert. Like we have Tony Sortida in Alberta.
Thank you.
He
That's right. Yes.
will direct you to the right direction, and don't stop learning, and be just ask the questions. And like I said, we have lots of proper resources, lots of Filipinos or lots of individual who are very much willing to help us and provide the proper guidance. Tony is one of them, one of the best, and he will always, like I said, he will always point us into the proper direction and give us the proper guidance on how
Well,
to.
thank you. Thank you for the vote of confidence.
Yeah.
Maraming salamat, June, and thank you for spending your time with us this afternoon. And we will, if you have any questions, those who are listening or joining us this afternoon, you have any questions for any of us, Carlo, myself, June, any of our guests, please leave a comment, and we will get to your comments as soon as we can.
That's
Thank you,
right.
Jill. Yes. And do you want to go on, Carlo, to our third guest?
Yes,
Our third
yes.
guest is a graduate of Alberta Business and Health Institute. She is originally an IT graduate from the Philippines. Came here and decided to upgrade her learning and enrolled in the business administration course here at Alberta Business and Health Institute. And her name is April Alberto. Good afternoon, April.
There you go.
Good afternoon,
Yeah.
Tito Tony and Carlo. Thank you for
Yes,
having
Hello,
us here.
April.
good.
Uh,
So tell us a little bit, a little bit about yourself and your background and how you ended up going to the Alberta Business and Health Institute.
yes, of course. So I'm April Alberto, but I'm married to Mr. Tural, but I haven't changed my last name yet. So you can still call me April Alberto. So I'm from Laguna in the Philippines, and as Tito Tony mentioned, I was graduated in uh, Bachelor of Science in Computer Technology in the Philippines. I came here in Canada as a live-in caregiver. Hearing Tita Lilibet, what is her background? We're totally the same. So I came here as a live-in caregiver. I took an online course as a healthcare aide. I haven't stopped on that side. I took MOA. And when I got my MOA, I started working in Alberta Health Services and seeing myself in, because maybe because of my background as a computer technology, um, I still want to work in a office side. So I didn't limit myself to be an MOA. So I jumped to business administration, which is it's really a good help to me. Why I stayed in Alberta Health Services, because when you started in Alberta Health Services, you cannot. It's hard to get a permanent uh, job in there, but having diploma, as I agreed to Tito Tony, Tita Lilivet, and Sir June. Having a diploma here, local in Canada, it is a really, really big help for all of us who is immigrant here. So don't limit ourselves on what we have, but instead step up yourselves, getting a diploma or certificate here in Canada.
Nice. And when did you graduate?
Oh, I graduated, if I'm not mistaken, 2021.
2021.
Yes po.
Wow. And
2021.
because of your background, business administration, and of course, MOA, medical office assistant, you were hired sa Alberta Health Services.
That's right po. Because when I was working and as an MOA in one of the clinics in Tom Baker Cancer Center, my manager asked me, "Were you seeing yourselves in 5 years?" And me, that time, I was taking the business administration.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I think we lost her connection, but yeah,
Oh,
she's
there
oh
she's
there
back.
Sorry,
we're
I
back.
got cut off. Sorry about that.
Go ahead.
So
Finish. Yeah.
on my performance review with one of my managers, she asked me again where I am seeing myself in 5 years. And I told her that I'm seeing myself working in a business side in Alberta Health Services. And now I'm on the business side area of Alberta Health Services, which I'm very thankful because I took this business administration. If I didn't step up, or if I limit myself as an MOA, I might not be ending up staying working in Alberta Health Services.
That's wonderful. So, what advice would you give people who are kind of undecided if they want to, if they want to enroll, learn a new skill? What would you recommend to people?
Tito Tony, the best thing that I can advice to the people who is contemplating to took or to take schooling here in Canada, especially here in Alberta, don't limit yourself. Step up, because you hearing us, you not hear from me this first. It's from Tito Tony also, that having a diploma local, it is a really, really big help for all of us, not only for the Filipinos, but all the immigrants here in Canada, because they honored the diploma, the certificate that we have from Canada.
Well, good. Thank you so much for spending time with us, April. Maraming salamat for your insights, and good luck on your career with the AHS.
Thank
Thank
you
you
so
so
much, Tito
much.
Tony.
Yes,
Again,
Thank you so much,
thank you for having us
April.
here. Have a good day and have a good night.
good. Yeah,
Congratulations as well.
congratulations. Yes.
So
So,
yes, Kuya Tony, just wanted to remind our viewers that we also have a promo, a raffle for everyone who are tuned in and those who will be watching the recording. This is also for you. And
yeah.
we'll bring in Mitch, our colleague, Michelle, to share again our mechanics, how they can win, of course. There you
Okay.
go.
So there's a couple of people who actually entered their names in the raffle, but we'll give a chance for all the viewers, right? And then we'll just
That's
probably gonna
right.
announce um this week we'll announce the winner. But again, if you join or you watch our live, just please comment share done. You have to make sure you share the live and you put the word share done, and that's basically it. You're going to have a chance to win $25 gift certificate.
When do
And
we draw the winner?
we're going to draw this week. So we'll give them a
Within the
chance.
week,
They have to make sure.
everyone has a chance.
Yes, everyone has a chance. So share the love.
Yeah.
And that's basically it. You share the love, and you're going to have a chance to win a $25 gift certificate from Walmart, and a premium course for Video Gaga worth 225 Canadian.
That's right.
Yeah.
So again, just share this video. We will also be posting the recording of this video. Keep on sharing it.
Yeah.
Within the next 7 days, we will be, uh, well, should we say 5 to 7 days, of course, because we're now on the first day of the week,
Yeah.
Ooh,
Sunday. And
Yes.
yeah, keep on sharing it and then comment down below, share done. Again, we will
yes.
have a digital raffle for all those who shared and commented, share done in the comments of this video. And through the digital raffle, we will select the winners of the $25 Walmart gift card and a premium digital course from Video Gaga. I'd like to share with you some of the courses on Video Gaga. Very helpful for our um, career seekers out there
Mhm.
and our professionals out there. You can see here courses on social media such as YouTube and TikTok, digital marketing, and there's so much more on the website that you can choose from. So yes, keep on sharing, and uh, you might get lucky and you'll win our raffle.
Yes.
All right, thank you, Mitch. So
Thank
yes,
you.
thank you. And again, we will announce within the week the winners of our raffle. And before we finish our show, of course, Kuya Tony, do you
Yeah.
have any final advice to um, our fellow residents out there here in Canada, to the residents out there in Canada, especially in Alberta, Saskatchewan, and Manitoba, who are dreaming of a better job, or who would like to change their career?
Yeah, I would love to share my insights. Let me share with you that I first got involved in the education funding program in 2020, right smack in the middle of COVID. People were getting laid off, or hours getting cut. People didn't have the income to pay for their bills, to support their families, and they were looking for alternatives, how they can better their lives, how they can get some money, the finances to sustain them in those very terrible times. And I came across this program. Someone approached me and said, "Why don't we help our kababayans by offering this program?" So the way it was explained to me, and as I later learned, the Canadian government
Mhm.
has the resources, offers resources to help our citizenry, our residents here, uplift, upgrade their situations. The government offers financial assistance to people who want to learn a new skill, and they are encouraged to do so. There's two sorts of sources of funding that the government gives you. One is a an educational loan, which will be paid to the financial institution, and then you pay it back on a I think 86-month term. So payments are very minimal, 0% financing, and now you get the education and you pay off this loan, right? 6 months after you graduate for the program. So they help you in every way they can. If within those 6 months you are unable to find employment, you can negotiate and ask them to suspend payments until you get employment. They're very good at that. So that's one, financial, the loan, right, to pay for your education. The second is grant money. This is free money that the government gives you, and it is dependent on your particular situation in life. If you're single, if you're married, you have kids, one, two, three, four kids. The more children you have, the bigger the help that the government gives you. So these are two sources of funding that the government is willing to grant everyone and anyone who would like to upgrade their education. You get a loan to pay for your tuition, and then you get a government grant, which is free money. You don't have to pay for it, and that way you have sustenance while you are going to school. And a lot of our kababayans took advantage of this during COVID. Number one, because of the grant money, they were able to use this to sustain them for the year while they're waiting for to graduate or whatever. But that's how we helped a lot of our kababayans in 2020 until 2022. So I encourage
Wow,
people, the funding is still available.
that's
Uh,
amazing.
yeah, so anyone who's willing to go to school, the government will help you out.
Yeah, that's amazing. Imagine you just need to choose the course, and of course, go through the process,
Yeah,
and choose a career, right? That
yeah,
you're interested in, that you would like to take or pursue, and apply for a funding, right? For
yeah,
the educational government funding. There's a lot of opportunities out there for Canadian residents, for
yeah.
immigrants, and Canadian citizens.
Correct. And I promise you, if you graduate through the program, you have a certificate or a diploma, your situation will change drastically.
Wow,
If you're confined to a manual or menial
amazing.
job, things will change for you once you hold a diploma or a certificate from a Canadian institution.
Yeah. And as you've mentioned, different careers, office work,
Yeah,
by just taking up business administration, getting that diploma. And then
yeah.
you mentioned earlier,
Pharmacy
pharmacy.
assistant, right? You can
Physical,
go right away.
yeah, and also massage, right? Physical,
Massage
massage
therapies.
therapy,
Yes.
and so much more. Of course, we will be discussing other careers
Yeah.
in the coming months, so stay tuned. We're excited to talk about different careers and talk to different professionals who have taken up these courses or programs, educational programs,
And
and
improve their lives dramatically.
exactly improve their lives. But today, I hope our viewers, especially Canadian residents and citizens, were able to get a piece of advice specifically in the career or in the field of business administration from our amazing and inspiring speakers
Yes.
today, our
Yes.
guests, Miss Lilibeth Makaso. Thank you very much from ABHI, Alberta Business and Health Institute, and um, June, and also April. Wow, inspiring
Maraming salamat.
graduates. Thank you so much. Of course, Kuya Tony, these grants, right, and this
Mhm.
opportunity is not just for um, a specific group. This is for every
For
Canadian
every,
resident and
yeah,
citizen.
as long as you live here, you're a citizen, you're a resident, permanent resident, you get the grant. You just need to apply for it, or we can help you apply. We help you apply for it actually at ABHI. We guide you through the process, and the wonderful thing is you get to learn upfront how much the government is likely going to give you. So if you need
Wonderful.
help with that, you can always call me 780-710-4895 or leave a message here on this broadcast. Leave us a message and one of us will get back to you.
Yes, we're looking forward to your messages. Please, uh, you know, all it takes is to ask a question, right? Is to ask and get advice. We are here to give free consultation, career
Mhm.
and educational consultation. Just send us a message. You have the number here of Mr. Tony Sortida. And of course, you can see the Video Gaga Facebook page. Just comment on this video or send us a personal message. Again, we would like to invite you to join this week our raffle promo. You can win a $25 Walmart gift card and a premium digital course from Video Gaga, such as social media and digital marketing, and so much more digital skills for work. And once you've joined, we will, of course, you will be part of the digital raffle and we'll be selecting the winners within the week. So just share this FB Live video or this FB video and then write share done in the comments.
Yes.
Just final things, of course, you can, of course, don't forget to stay in touch with us. I'm going to flash it here for those who prefer to see a bigger screen. Book a consultation with us. You have here the QR code. Of course, this video is on Facebook. Those who will be seeing this video on YouTube, you can also take a photo of this QR code. We are also on Instagram. Just take a photo of this QR code or visit us on Instagram. Follow us on Video Gaga Global. Don't hesitate to message us. We are gonna release more content, and of course, we're gonna have more episodes on how to level up your career. And of course, our education consultant, Mr. Tony Sortida, just call or SMS his number. Thank you so much, Kuya Tony, for your time.
Thank you, Carlo. Thank you, Mitch. And thanks to all our
And
guests.
yes, it was been a great afternoon, and see you again, everyone here on online. And yeah, looking up to level it, helping you level up your career. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, Kuya Tony and
Good
Mitch.
night.
Good night.
I've been advocating for education for people to upgrade their education to be more competitive in the marketplace. You know, how we come here. Been advocating for education for people to upgrade their education to be more competitive in the marketplace. You know, how we come here, we have degrees we reached or got in the Philippines or any other foreign country. You come here, all that is nothing, all that is zero. If you do not have a Canadian education for people to upgrade their education to be more competitive in the marketplace. You know, how we come here, we have degrees we reached or got in the Philippines or any other foreign country. You come here, all that is nothing, all that is zero. If you do not have a Canadian stamp or a Canadian diploma, people here, people, local graduates, will always have the advantage over you. I encourage people to go get an education, get a local diploma. And here in Canada, we have what we call career colleges. These are privately owned colleges. You go through this and you either get a certificate for the short courses or a diploma for the longer year or year and a half courses or 2 year courses like massage therapy. And that will give you competitive edge when applying for a job. Courses like accounting and payroll, business administration, community support worker, education assistant, massage therapy is available, and the government will help you. They offer two types of funding for you. They have fundings available.
You can also reach us at Video Gaga if you need advice. Of course, we will bring in our experts.
Much success to everyone. Been